It's Monday.
Monday.
It's another week in Cancun. We are hate watching the ALCS, and it's Monday.
It is.
We're gonna hang out with chat, talk ball for an hour.
The ALCS Hate Watch. That's a good title because that's kind of what it is.
Yeah, I'm
what
sitting
it
there watching this.
is.
Like, are the Blue Jays really gonna blow it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I mean, that was it yesterday, right?
I don't know how you cannot lose game one with your ace on the mound,
With the
making
other
Seattle
team.
travel all the way to the east side of Canada after they played 15 innings, after they burned every single arm, and
All
you
you had
let
to
Bryce
do-
Miller just get in a fucking
All you had to do
rocking
is
chair.
get to Bryce Miller. If you get him out of that game by like the fifth, even the fourth, you're into that bullpen that's already exhausted. Now they've reset. I mean, if I'm Seattle,
Oh,
not that you would
that's
ever
like 1.5
punt.
games.
Yeah, not that you would ever punt ALCS game, but like you can essentially go into this next game with room to spare.
Oh yeah,
and
but now
saying like
there's
we're not gonna, if it's not even close, like we're not even worried about throwing our high leverage guys tonight. You know, if the starter struggles, we'll probably just leave him in. You know, and let him just eat innings. Who's starting for them? Or not tonight, tomorrow night.
that would probably be Gilbert. No. Yeah, Gilbert.
Yeah, it's weird.
Gilbert
because
versus Savage.
They all pitch so much.
Oh, they play tonight. There's 2 games tonight.
They play tonight? Okay, I thought so.
There's a 4:03 ALCS game.
4:03. Interesting. What is up, chat? I don't really hate the Mariners. That's giving them too much credit. It's the Madman thing.
Yeah, I don't even think about you at all.
Think about you at all.
I mean, not breaking news here. Seattle's problem, and they're probably going to win the World Series. They are honestly built to win the World Series. Their offense.
They are. If you look at them, they are. They do have the more traditional, fully built roster.
Yeah, I know.
Like the Dodgers are their own competition, I feel. I mean, I don't know. The Blue Jays are also very well built. You know, they just.
Yeah.
I mean, how long can you really trust on Barger and Clement and those guys to keep raking? But I know on the same flip of that coin, like Jorge Polanco is possessed all of a sudden. So that's really all it takes in a playoffs is one random dude to like all of a sudden turn into an all-star who's not usually an all-star and just carry your team.
Well, I mean, it was pretty cool to see the ALCS lead off with a Springer dinger opposite field. That place was rocking.
Saw that
and then
a mile away.
They got one hit after that.
And then was there any walks?
I don't think so. It was just,
no, Barger walked twice. I know because I bet on him to get a hit. And he walked twice. And I was like, God damn it. Setting myself on fire if it ends up being Dodgers Seattle World Series. I said earlier that's Hitler versus Stalin.
Yeah, it's back-to-back years of Axis of Powers World Series.
At least the Blue Jays or Brewers get there. I'm happy for them. I'm rooting for them to win. David Freese just tipped his glass. Yep, David Freese, Howard Kendrick. I mean, it's always a role player. There's always a role player that just kind of. I mean, even Randy when he did, like nobody knew who Randy was really when he just went off in 2020.
Yeah, he wasn't.
That was
Randy
like, who is this guy? I
mean, you can go to each one. 17, obviously Springer. 18, JBJ.
Yeah,
and Kike. 19, Howie and Rendon. 20, Randy. 21, Soler, Jock.
Yeah,
and who's the third person on that? Soler, Jock, and someone else.
I mean, Charlie Morton
Charlie in 2020 as well.
gave his
22, Jeremy.
Yeah.
23, Adolis.
Or
Evan Carter.
Or their Leclerc.
Their
bullpen.
Leclerc.
I remember Spores. He just all of a sudden he was Mariano Rivera for just that postseason, and I think he's out of baseball now.
22, Chaz. Hit 2 bombs at ALCS. Eddie Rosario, yeah.
Damn,
he hit such a smooth swing. 24. The Dodgers were a unit.
Yeah. Last year has felt like That's why the Dodgers feel like it's like ugly. Like, I don't like to see it. And the Dodgers win, it's like
They're going back to back. I've already like in my head. I've calculated Seattle's winning the World Series for the first time ever, or the Dodgers are going back to
like
back for the first time since
it's
the Yankees.
because like the Phillies spend money. The Phillies spend almost as much as the Dodgers. Sure, the Mets spend as much as the Dodgers, if not more. The Astros spend a lot of money. Like there's teams that spend a lot of money, but it's the way the Dodgers spend the money.
Yeah, so
It's
so
just
smart.
ugly. Like
Oh, we want an MVP. Okay, we want the greatest player to ever play the game. Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, we want just every highest touted
Yeah.
player out of Japan. Yeah, they're over here. We get them.
the
It's
other
just-
side
ugh.
too. Like we haven't even talked about the Brewers. Like the Brewers are like dead in this
I hope they
conversation.
kick their ass. They won't.
Hey, I mean they won at home. They won their game 5. Like I said, they were.
I'll be honest.
Tommy Edmond for he was
Yeah,
NLCS MVP and then got a bag.
he did get a bag. Yeah. Rather see back to back than Seattle ring. That's a good question. Seattle versus Dodgers. Which would you rather win?
The ocean to take me. The Gulf of Mexico. If I had to choose, like I have a former teammate in Anthony Bonda, like on the Dodgers, like to see him to get 2 rings and like know, like, hey, my friend has 2 World Series rings, like that's selfishly cool.
I guess
But
so.
like,
I think I would.
then again, I'm being tried for war crimes, and
I don't know because it's tough because it's like Seattle wins. You got to say the AL West is the strongest division of baseball, right? You have 22, 23, and 25.
oh, dude,
Like,
okay, are we just? I
just
like
like,
this
holy
shift of this
shit.
narrative.
Like, oh yeah,
We are
fighting
the
through
best division in baseball.
gauntlet. Yeah.
In the last decade, AL West, you had to win. You had to go through the AL West. This is how we change the narritive. This is
Yeah,
how we make it
exactly.
about us.
Exactly. How can I make this situation
How can I
about
make
me?
this situation about me?
It don't matter to me because neither bitch ever beat me in the playoffs. That's true. Seattle's never beat us. I was thinking through it last night because we kind of just kind of happened so fast in 22. How embarrassing was that for the Yankees to get swept in the ALCS?
Yeah.
Thinking back on that was kind of crazy. We just went in and made them look like bitches. Like,
and I think
thinking
the
back on
moments
it was
too.
never even like difficult.
It was 22 the Abreu strikeout on the corner against Stanton.
Yes.
Okay. You had that moment. You had the roof being open, complaining. You had Garrett Cole like picking up his I got you. Then immediately giving up a home run
I forgot about that.
to Chaz backside.
Yeah, you had Aaron Judge rolling over like 17 times or striking out.
The Yankees actually going up and Nestor Cortez grooving a pitch to Jeremy, and the shrug. Like we got the shrug out of that. Like you got so many like moments. You had the Molly, like you had the "We Want Houston" chant finally. Yeah,
it was just like thinking back on it. It felt like I didn't remember half of that. I was just like, oh yeah, tough series against the Mariners, but still swept them. Like kind of 3 pretty close games.
All 3 were close.
And like flipped on a dime.
Some
and
would
then
say
you're in the
turned
World
upside
Series.
down.
Yeah. And then you're in the World Series against the Phillies. I have no memories about that Yankee series.
I will say a really cool moment, even though it was actually against the Astros. The Harper home run off Lance to go up 2-1 in that series for them. Like,
yeah, that was the same year Harper hit that 3-run bomb, right?
That was
the CS to get there.
Yeah, that was
that
3-run. It was his next at bat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was his next home.
At bat. Yeah.
Because he hit the Oppo one off the Padres.
Yeah.
In the CS.
Crazy.
But the Harper solo camera on him, and John Smoltz was actually giving baseball. He was like, he's sitting on a curveball. Lance McCullers Jr. cannot throw a curveball right here. But like his walk-up song, which I love, and then the walk to the digging in, first pitch curveball and yaks one. I was like, that was really freaking cool.
Yeah. Roy's right. That Mariners team is probably good enough to.
Oh, for sure. To
at least make it to the World Series. Probably beat the.
I got beat up on the internet for saying Seattle was a problem that year, but that was the hardest series. Even I know we lost 2 games in the World Series, but I thought Seattle played the Astros tougher than anyone in that.
7
in
game
that
series,
stretch.
Seattle might have made that 7, even after going down 3-0.
Yeah, Ryan, there's a walk-up song within the Joe Davis edit. Yeah, it's so sick. It's so sick. What's also Joe Davis is carrying the playoffs. John Smoltz has lost all. He just old man rambles?
He already was. He's been that for a bit, but he would at least
Bring
kind of
something.
bring something. It
It's
feels like
the Joe Davis show.
yeah. I love Joe Davis.
He's so good.
Watching it, it's crazy to see how young he is because he sounds so similar to Joe Buck, not in the like exactly, but like in the gravitas they both have in their voice. But seeing his face on there, I'm like, man, he's like what? He probably was like 39.
He's probably
40, 42, something like that.
37.
37. Yeah, he's so young. So that's great. Like he's gonna be our generation's
Buck.
Joe Buck.
He's gonna be
doing it for a while.
Yeah, he's very. What's his name? The admin Anmon.
Yeah, he was great too.
He was great in that 15 innings. He carried a ton. AJ Przinsky, shut the hell up.
I hate
just shut. Wayno's okay. I like Wayno. I like Wayno. But AJ, like I wish they had a mute button because he was stepping all over every single moment.
Yep.
He was stepping over. They got a bunt. They got a bunt. We're in the 15th inning. He said bunt 2,000 times in the last 2 hours. They were all surprised that Seattle just kills you with sliders and spin. Like they were just like, there's got to throw a fastball here, spin. They got to throw a fastball here, spin. They have to throw a fastball here, spin.
Just not like not picking up on ball at all there, or not knowing what the MO has been all season.
But Adam, I mean,
Adam was good. The play-by-play guys, the young play-by-play guys in baseball right now make me really happy. Like there's a bunch of them. The guy for the Tigers, even like what's the MLB Network guy?
Matt Vasgersian?
Yeah, I like Vasgersian, and he's still pretty young. But no, he doesn't super do play-by-play. But as far as like a personality, the host guy. Amsinger?
Oh, yeah.
Is that his name? Greg Amsinger. Yeah. Yeah, I like that dude. There's a lot of good like young personalities in baseball, young play-by-play guys that I really appreciate and I like, and I hope that continues. We just need kind of the old heads to move on.
Yeah.
not the old play-by-play guys, but the fucking AJ Przinsky's and John Smoltz and those guys. I'm just so tired of hearing on every national playoff broadcast.
The judge call, Roy, you're right. Also, AJ had built up so much goodwill from 21 to 24 and then ruined it by bringing up buns in Game 5. Yeah. I mean, that Game 5 was awesome. Like, as just a fan of the game, fan of baseball, I was like, this is a damn good baseball game right here.
I was thinking about it, though, and some people were calling it, like, one of the greatest playoff games of all time and all that stuff. I was just like, can it be a great playoff game if there aren't lead changes? I was thinking about it. Like even thinking back on the 18-inning Astros game, amazing playoff game. But I would not look up that and say that's a great game, because to me, a great game is like Game 5 where one team punches, the other team punches back. Another like they're punching back and forth. Not even like that. It doesn't have to be high scoring, but at least some punches happen, and not just a pitcher's duel. Because I love a pitcher's duel, but like
I think
that doesn't make it a great game necessarily.
Oh, I agree, because I think in a vacuum that game is ugly because
exactly
each team was like combined 11 for 110 or whatever it is, right? But I think in that ugliness that's what makes baseball so pure.
Yeah,
like no one is cheering for a 6-3, a 3 total field goal game in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
or in the division, like no one's cheering for that. Or like the back of the SEC, when SEC was all about defense, is like, okay, this SEC championship game is 6-3, like it's just a defensive thing.
Yeah.
But an elimination game to go to the CS in that ugliness, that's what makes baseball so beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Because every moment mattered, and you just knew like all they needs a hit. Like it was so simple.
It does elevate.
A
single hit has more value.
And you felt that, and I think the players felt that. We're like, oh my gosh, like a solo home run is going to win this game, or one hit with a runner on first and like, and that's what and then so it magnifies the other side of, hey, I have to execute this pitch at a high level every single time, and I think that's what's made the game beautiful too, because you had Scooble with, I mean, this is going to be an afterthought. 13 punchies in an elimination game, winner take all.
Yeah.
Retired with 7 in a row. You had Kirby matching him. Then you rolled out the Seattle rolled out, Gilbert on a side day where he gives you 35 high leverage pitches into Castillo. You had to bring Flaherty in, who couldn't find the zone, somehow gets out of it. You had every Detroit reliever, first and second, no outs, just walking this tightrope that they put themselves on, and you just had that, and then no one else could hit. Like, it was, and I think it was so ugly that it was beautiful in a game where you had, I don't know, probably 3/4 of the country up at midnight on a Saturday or a Friday night watching these two teams just like ugliness is like they just need to hit and they couldn't get a hit. Like, everyone was so tired, but that was like the beauty of baseball. You had a 6-hour game that, was just pure again. And maybe it's because of the rule changes of throughout the regular season that, like, the ugliness of a 6-hour game where no one can get a big hit, like, that makes it better.
No, I agree. I mean, I'm not saying I loved every minute of it. I thought it was incredible. Just thinking on like what makes a Roy use the term S tier, like game that you'll look back and remember being like, oh, that was incredible. And I just feel like there needs to be. Axel made a good point. I think the game wasn't a great game, TM, because there weren't many great plays. So yeah, there wasn't like. It was more just great pitching, which is great, but like I feel like there needs to be more diving plays or throws at the plate or something if it's going to be a full pitcher's duel. Because it wasn't even like at some points it wasn't even like the pitching was that incredible.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the game, it was like, I mean, he just threw like a 92 fastball. It was very good, well placed, but like, we're not making good contact right now, and it's just kind of.
Well, also, like, that's why I think what made last night so, like, it feels like the Seattle obviously stole a game, but that game was like a 1.5 wins.
Yeah,
because of all that,
winning that first game against Gossman. Yeah,
ALCS in Toronto, they have their ace who was cruising, and then what I don't understand last night's game was the fact that Cal Raleigh gave it away. He rockets a foul ball straight back, and you're like, oh my god, he's on this pitch. You got to go heat here. Do not slow it down again. Slows down a hanging splitter. He ties up the game, and then Gossman gets chased, and all of a sudden Seattle's like, okay, if they're not going to put us away, we can win this game. We just got to string 2 or 3 hits together, and that
was a more impressive thing. It was like the Cal home run. It was like, he got you.
Yeah. Little came in. The moment was too big for him.
The moment was too big. I think you should have left Gossman in there, to be honest. Let your
ace had 76 pitches.
Let your ace do ace things. That's the difference between a Kevin Cash and a good manager. Well, that's the difference is letting your ace be your ace. If you have declared this guy as your ace, he's the dude you trust. There's no way in hell you should be pulling him at 76 pitches in a 1-1. It's a 1-1. It's not like he had allowed 3 already and it was like, we gotta.
Yeah, it was
like that was
hanging split.
It was one bad pitch. And now you're pushing your bullpen. You're playing cute. You're pushing your bullpen harder.
And not only that, we know it. Everyone watching, tuning in knows it. When you start giving these teams a lot of film to start facing these guys, by game 5, 6, 7, they're going to be teeing off on these high leverage arms.
Now, Little is. I would be shocked if Little can come in later this series and have a good outing. Because he's already blood in the water. I mean, I think he's. I mean, I would say he's chalked, as the kids say.
Chalked.
What's up, Roger? What's up, Paul?
2 outs. Cal Raleigh hits that home run. then
Yeah,
Polanco
and
single
and
score, and J-Rod. All with two. That's
what all did
Seattle's
Gossman
MO.
give up before they pulled him? Right after the home run, or you give the?
Like, you pulled him right off the home run.
That's ridiculous.
Oh no, he pitched to J-Rod, so because he has 2 earned on his total.
What is it, a walk? Or did he get on with a
Um,
single?
I think it was a single.
Okay, I mean that's a little
Gossman
better.
went 5 2/3, 3 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, 5 punchies.
But like that would make sense for Bryce Miller because
Pulled at 76 pitches.
that's crazy. But
And then
like,
they had to go Little, Varland, Dominguez.
well, and if you're gonna bring
Cloutey,
anybody in, I'm
Hoffman.
bringing Varland right there. Why would you, if you're gonna bring in, if you're in a situation where you're like, oh, we need to stop this bleeding right now, like not let them get any momentum, why wouldn't you bring in Varland immediately? Let him
Yeah.
close out that inning,
Yeah.
and then give Little a clean inning.
Yeah,
The next inning.
crazy.
Weird decision.
I mean, if you could chalk it up, Seattle, this is exactly what they wanted. Bryce going 6, Spear 1, Brash 1, Munoz 1. None of them gave up hits. I mean, they're built to win. This team is built to win. Like,
Jets. Y'all remember when Jim Crane pulled out his stack for Jorge Polanco? Another team that pays regardless of the results. Two teams both extended their farm prodigy and have given other contracts out.
still think pulling the
Shit,
signing is the
it
worst
ain't.
move of the playoffs so far. Yeah, I mean, but Scoob was at 98, 99 pitches. I
mean,
get it. It wasn't.
It didn't make a difference either
Well,
way.
I mean, the next inning they tied the game up.
Oh, in the Seattle,
In the Seattle Detroit
that
game.
I thought it was the inning after. Oh, okay, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he was done after 6, and then the 7th they got that tying run
that's
in.
tough. But then you have like if he stays out there, he's at 112 pitches and gives up a bomb.
At that point in that game, I was like, man, I'd have Scoob go 120. Like,
I would too.
Like,
Yeah, I
this
don't.
is Madison Bumgarner. Like,
I wouldn't hate it. I just don't know if that's like that's less fucked up than pulling your ace at 76 pitches in the sixth.
over on IG, y'all think the Astros were turning around last series? They could have got on a hot streak and won it. I don't think this Astros team was good enough looking at these teams in October.
No,
Like,
I don't think they.
I think a lot of heavy lifting is a ghost of Astros past in fan perspective. I just don't think they were.
I mean,
if you think about
if
it,
everybody turned it around, if all of a sudden Christian Walker was Christian Walker of the past, if all of a sudden Jesus Sanchez found his like, but that's a lot of ifs.
think about it. Like, if the Astros did get in, Altuve was playing hurt. Jeremy was out. He missed the whole last week. Jordan was out. Jordan probably wasn't coming back to the DS if they even made that. You had
Isak on him.
Isak on one hamstring. Like,
yeah.
In reality, you just would have had Correa and an OPS of 300 with everyone else.
Yeah.
Like, the reality was, and then on top of that, every arm was injured. Like, that, this team was not. It would have been great. They should have been in the playoffs. That doesn't give an excuse.
I could have seen them stealing a wild card, maybe, but I don't think they would have. I don't think they would have made it with either. I don't think they could hang with the Mariners or Blue Jays.
With everything happening right now, literally with all the injuries, everything happening, could you honestly on October 13th think like, how are they playing right now?
Yeah,
like
Paul has it nailed. The 2018 team vibes.
Yeah,
just so hurt. Like there's no way they could have hung
18. You also
in a CS.
Yeah, you just happen to have 2 horses that kind of even just willed you to the CS. Even though everyone was
all that being said, I mean, I think a fully healthy team next year can hang with any of these teams.
Yeah,
we just gotta get through a full healthy season and make it. Would you rather we turned it around at the end of the year, snuck into the playoffs, and then got swept by the Yankees? I think missing October might have been what we needed to enact some kind of change. I agree, Axel. I that's what I said. You know, when we did a couple pods with like a week and a half left in the season, we were doing all the numbers and stuff. I was kind of like, I would honestly rather miss the playoffs, like just fucking miss it, than skate in barely and then get swept by a team we hate or something. Like I feel like that is almost worse. Even though, like, sure, younger me is like, the playoffs are playoffs. Like, making the playoffs is big just in itself. But now, at this point, if you're not going to win a World Series, then don't even bother. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And this team
yeah.
wasn't going to win a world. This team was not winning a World Series, so it was more of a matter of who was going to eliminate us and win. And it's like taking your ball and going home instead of getting beat.
Yeah, and also like
big moment.
The Blue Jays are doing this without obviously Bichette, but they obviously banged this. The offense is banged through to get to this point. Seattle lost Brian Wu, their ace, and haven't missed a beat. They're like, okay, his turn in the rotation. This probably sucks, but like it's just
if they have Brian Wu,
when you have all these injuries, it's just
if they have Brian Wu, they won. They win that DS in 4 games.
Oh yeah, I bet they never go. Maybe sweep. Maybe sweep. Yeah, Brian Wu is that good. Did he make the CS roster?
Yeah, he's pitching like I think they said game 3 or 4. So he might be pitching game 3, first game back in Seattle.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, if Seattle wins tonight, it's over.
Relax.
If Seattle wins tonight, they're up 2-0, and then they go home to Seattle and they have Brian Wu pitching.
Okay,
game 3.
Blue Jays have Bieber locked in.
Okay, Brian Wu is way better than Bieber.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Like.
Okay, so if the Blue Jays are up 2-0, does it get back to Toronto?
It might.
So then you'd have Seattle in 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like playoffs in general, but like specifically with what's going on with the Mariners and so far with the Blue Jays, I think it's a big momentum. Like Uncle Mo is working like big time this offseason or this postseason. So like as soon as the Blue Jays got momentum over the Yankees, I feel like it was theirs. Even though the Yankees stole that one game, it was pretty much over. I don't know. I think either way, it probably goes 6. I just think Seattle stealing some. If they steal 2 in Toronto and then go home,
that changed. I think
that's what I'm saying. If Seattle wins tonight, like I don't know if I would trust put any money on the Blue Jays coming back. But if the Blue Jays win tonight, I think it's still. I would say if Seattle win tonight, I say Seattle in 5. If Blue Jays win tonight, I say Blue Jays in 6. I think that's what I would do. What do you think?
This feels like 7.
It feels like 7 either way.
Feels like 7.
I mean, really, it's all going to depend on the Blue Jays offense. Seattle's offense is going to do what they always do: scrape across like 3-4 runs max, and just have their pitching do their thing. But if Blue Jays offense can get to Seattle's pitching and put up 5-6, like that's game. So the vibes in Seattle must be excellent right now. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is their first CS in Seattle in 20-something years. Like, they're going to be rocking. I thought it was going to be rocking more in Toronto tonight or last night. It was after that Springer home run.
It was.
Everything. That was the loudest thing out all game. Yeah.
It was quiet.
An extended Breggy and Tuck with this team would win a World Series every year. I don't know. Maybe. Honestly, during the ALCS, both teams beatable by Stros. Sad Jim Crane can't carry us with his cash. I mean, Tucker didn't do shit in the DS, and Bregman also got eliminated. I don't know if those two. I mean, obviously you add them to everything we have, and like, oh my god, that's crazy, but that's just not how that would work. I think Jim Crane does a fine job with spending money. This offseason is going to be a big indicator of where Jim Crane is with this team, because this is the first time in a while that we're going into an offseason with clear needs and room, before the luxury
solution is just
money to spend. Yeah, this is the first offseason where it's like we have problems and the solution is to spend money. So usually Jim does a good job of doing
sometimes
it's more like some of those like
sometimes
smaller like free agent stuff and trades, and like he's willing to accept a bigger contract or whatever. But this is the first time where we're like, all right, Jim, we need you to go spend $80 million. All right, go do it. So we'll see. Santander, 100 million, 52 games. Yeah, he didn't do anything. Tuck's postseason stat line was
Tuck's
rough.
postseason stat line is bad.
Yeah,
it's bad. I'm gonna pull it up.
How much do you think this season took away from Kyle Tucker's free agency?
Kyle Tucker's about to get generational wealth, but he probably cost himself $100 million.
I think so. Unfortunately, like it's one of those things where if he was hurt this year, it might have ended up better for him as far as the money he would have made next year. Like if he was hurt the entire year.
Like when you look at it, OPS 841, OPS plus 143 on the year at 22 tanks, a 4.5 WAR, and 500
he's still going to get a giant contract.
His worst.
It went from like getting near Soto levels, not like there, but like as close as you can get as far as a outfielder. To now it's gonna be a very good contract, but
man, Tucker had 112 RBIs and 29 tanks in 2022.
Yeah.
Damn. Let me see his playoff. 72 games in the playoffs. Yikes. He's batting .233 with a 692 OPS. Yikes. Yeah, it does have a 780 OPS in the World Series, though.
I watched him hit 2 tanks right in front of my face. Led AL and RBI. Yep. Just 400 million. Shaking my head. Not even worth it. Tucker can't win. He lost twice in arbitration. Yeah, arbitration is different, though. But, yeah, it's tough. He'll get you to the postseason, but won't be clutch when you get there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not putting Tucker on any sort of judge level because, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should. I don't know.
I will say this: the pressure turns up immensely on Kyle Tucker when he does ink that $350 to $500 million contract. It's very much like Vladdy Jr. Vladdy Jr.
Sure.
got that $500 million this year, and
if he was bad this postseason, it would have been bad in Toronto.
Bad.
It would have been tough for the media, but he's done enough already to where
he's
bought himself a few years of goodwill already, even if they lose here. No, you're right. Like, I guess I wasn't ever super bothered with Tucker's postseason stuff just because he was in a lineup of other people that were doing well. But, like, yeah, when he's the guy, the 400 million guy on your roster hitting third in your postseason roster, he's going to be expected to – I mean, he already was in Colorado or in Chicago.
I think not to, like, shit on Kyle Tucker because he's a friend. Like, yeah. Kyle Tucker's not Steph Curry, but they're going to start paying him like Steph Curry to go be that guy. He's more like Draymond Green. Like he's he's a part of the machine.
He's a very good part of the machine. Yeah,
he's very part of the machine, but he's not the leading catalyst in that machine.
Well, he's also
you're going to be paying him to be that leading catalyst. So that's where
it's because he's young. It's like
pressure and expectations come.
It's like if Michael Brantley at his peak became a free agent at like 27. And it's like, okay, yeah, I mean, we got to pay this guy a lot of money. But, like, you're not saying, I love Michael Brantley. He's a great player. But, you're not saying, like, he's getting paid like Judge. But he's going to get paid. He would. If he was that young, like.
I mean.
But, yeah, he's going to be, wherever he goes, he's going to be expected to be the guy. Which is why, if I'm him, I'm talking to, I'm sure Scott is his agent. I'm trying to find a team that's already has a good roster and where not the hide, but like there's not so much of, I have to come through or this team loses. Like Bregman going to the Red Sox was great because he's surrounded by some pretty good hitters.
But Breggy's like Klay Thompson. He's in the playoffs. He's going to give you.
Yeah.
He's going to have a Klay Thompson game where he goes nuclear. But other than that, his base level is still going to be 25 to 30 a night. But it's gonna be interesting where both go. I don't know. I see Breggy going back to Boston. They
Yeah,
just
I think he's
restructure
staying
that.
there. I think he's staying there.
He's just too much value. I just don't understand where Tuck's gonna go. What his market?
I think.
He's not a Bourse guy. I forgot. He's because we met his agent. Remember?
Oh
He's
yeah,
the same guy that represents Cam.
yeah. Oh,
He's a nice dude. Fuck, can't remember his name. Sorry.
can't remember him either.
Someone's knocking at the door.
Gabe, somebody's knocking.
Hey, Gabriel. Security.
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 Tucker to the Dodgers. No way.
I mean, that's where he should go.
Say San Francisco.
That's where he
makes
should
a lot
go.
of sense.
He should go to LA. Just be a cog in the machine, get the bag.
I mean, yeah. If I'm Tucker, I'm like, I would take a lot. But that's like, fuck. God damn it. That's why the Dodgers keep getting people, because they're like, oh yeah, I'm willing to take deferrals or whatever so I can go play for a team like the Dodgers.
Oh,
it should have been me.
It should have been me.
Yankees, no.
I don't see that.
No.
I don't see the Yankees.
He sure beats Jason. I mean, that's true. How long is Trent Grisham's contract? Is he a free agent?
He's a free agent.
I mean,
Trent Grisham's going to be Houston Astro? Oh, man. I am curious. I saw...
Oh, Tucker would not survive in New York pressure. I love the guy. And I don't think he would ever show it. Like, I don't think he's going to be a Joey Gallo where he's going to be like, hey, stop.
I will say if...
But I just think it's not the right environment.
As long as Hal Steinbrenner's there, he's not going to pay up for that. He's going to... Him and the brain trust are going to be like, we have Cody Bellinger at home.
Yeah, we have Judge.
Let's just take Cody Bellinger instead.
Yeah. Yeah. Did Gabe get the door?
I don't know. Gabriel. Is he wired in?
I don't know. It's fine. Nobody's texting me, so I don't think it's one of them. Oh. Yeah. It's Jackson. No worries. We'll Gabe get him. I think he's probably in the restroom. What do you have? How do you see this Brewers-Dodgers series going?
I have no faith in the Brewers. But you could tell me Brewers in 6 and be like, okay. Like, I think the Dodgers right now are just playing to... We have no bullpen. We have a surplus of starting pitchers. We're going to bridge that gap.
Which I think serves them in a 7-game series more than anybody.
And we're going to do the Rangers thing where we have 3 arms we trust, and we're going to use those 3 arms all the way down the stretch for another title.
I think it'll be... If for the Brewers to win, they're going to need Churio and Contreras and Yelich and those to play hero ball. Like, they're going to need some miracles, some big hits, some big, like, 3-run home runs in the 7th or something to flip a game. I think that's probably best situation, best chance for them to win. And then also, like, they're going to need Mizorowski to start a game and be good. They need him. I mean, might just be game 4 and they need him to give him 5, but I think he could. They ended up starting it was a bullpen game for them. An ALDS game 5 was a bullpen game. I think they had 2 bullpen games that series.
I mean, Miso got the win.
Yeah, they started. I forget who's. They started Miguel. They started the closer.
McGill for 1, Mizorowski for 4, Ashby a third, Patrick for 1 2/3, Uribe for 2.
I get it, but they're just so paranoid about that first inning because they kept getting burned in that first inning. But like, just start Miso. Just start your starter in the first inning. I feel like an old head for being so on that, but just fucking.
Hey, it worked.
It worked.
You know what Pat Murphy said that kind of fired me up? I think Paul retweeted it. It was, he goes, I don't know if any of our guys would start for their team. When you look at their roster and you compare the rosters, like, I don't think any of our guys would start for the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
But our guys are playing like a team in a unit, and I'll take that. It was just like, I was like, fire me the fuck up. Like, that little, and they're the one seed. They're the 1 seed, And they have this underdog mentality. They probably are the betting underdog. Let me see.
They probably are, I'd assume.
Yeah, Brewers in 6. Yeah.
Axel said, I wonder if a Canadian team wins the World Series, Trump will declare it invalid. If Toronto wins,
is Woodruff out for this series too? For
yeah,
the CS?
I think he's still hurt.
Yeah, because if Peralta's a 3, I agree. Like,
yeah, Brewers get uncomfortable Woodruff injury update. Doesn't seem like he's going to be on the roster.
Damn. Have they not announced their roster yet?
I think they have
baseball
by like 2 p.m.
series.
So maybe they have.
Dodgers are a minus 155 favorite going tonight to tonight's game.
150. Oh, for the
tonight's
game.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought for the series. I was like, damn.
For the playoff series, they're a minus 215 favorite for the series.
Yeah, if I'm Pat Murphy, I am saying shit like that. I'm getting my guys hyped up. Where's Gabe?
MLB Playoff Series price. What? Hold on. Yeah.
Gabe. Oh.
That's crazy. 215?
We were calling for you a bunch earlier. Do you have headphones in? We said Gabe.
We said your name like 5 times. Someone's at the door.
Jackson at the door. Can you let him in? He knocked on the door too, and we're like, "Oh, there's somebody knocked on the door, Gabe." And I was like, "He's locked. He's wired in.
He's wired in."
If they have a rotation where Peralta was their number 3, this is light work. Yeah, if they had their fully healthy rotation with Woodruff and who was their number 1 when the season was it? Let me look it up. They got a couple guys hurt. That's just why.
I remember at the deadline where I was like, the Brewers are going to fall off. They can't do this. I want Peralta at the deadline. Peralta would be like the perfect Astro.
Yeah, as in he gives up runs in the postseason. Who am I thinking of? Brewer starter that got hurt.
You got Mantis has
Priester.
LA in 5. Well, they traded for Priester before the season started.
Yeah.
I mean, think how good the Red Sox would have been if they kept Priester.
Yeah. Their starting rotation on Fangraphs only has Freddie Peralta and Quinn Priester. They're the only ones that qualified. Jesus. Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting.
The hate watch continues.
The hate watch I mean, a 4:00 hate watch is crazy behavior, but I'm ready for it. I am interested if the Astros this week start doing interviews. I don't even know if we'll even. I think we'll just hear an announcement. I don't even know if we'll hear public.
No, not for those positions. I don't I can't think of a hitting coach search that's ever happened.
No, yeah, it'll just be like a press release.
Yeah,
it'll just be like a press release.
They'll probably interview guys behind the scenes, but it won't be like, McTaggart tweeting so and so is coming in
unless it's a name. It's a Bagwell.
No, but did you see Torrey Hunter is also up for the Angels job with
I did see that, yeah.
It's kind of fun.
It is fun.
They're not gonna be good.
They need to go Pujols. One, they're paying them already, but 2,
even then, but they are not. That team is not one good manager away from being a good team.
I think they're one good manager for 10.5 wins.
Do you think a good manager?
I think Albert Pujols is
10.5 win difference.
I think Albert Pujols is going to be a great.
He's going to be great manager. I think he's going to be okay.
I think Albert Pujols will be a great manager, dude.
Yes, I mean, I like him. I just think that team's front office and roster. I mean, you see the thing with Kikuchi?
That is crazy.
That's what they've been known for forever.
It was almost made up that Kikuchi was not even complaining. He was in his right to have this statement where they have the AC running.
Yeah, Kikuchi told Japanese reporters after his final start, which he exited due to cramping, that Because the weight room has no air conditioning, he always does his warm up drenched in sweat. He wanted the Angels to fix the lack of AC, but they never did all season. You paid this pitcher how many $1 million?
Let me see.
And he asked you, hey, please fix the AC in the fucking weight room
3 years, 63.
so I don't hurt myself. They just don't get around to it. It's like a fucking, they're like a landlord. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're just going to get around to it. What are you talking
We
about?
painted it.
They just painted over
Just
it.
painted over.
The weights are like fake. Like, what are we doing? You're a Major League Baseball organization. You're literally your team, the backbone of your entire organization are athletes. So why wouldn't you you need a weight room? That's like part of being an athlete. I guarantee you Mike Trout has his own personal shit. He never uses their weight room ever. Because if I'm Mike Trout and I'm wanting them to fix the weight room and they aren't, like, like what are you talking about? Oh,
Okay, so let's do this real quick. We have about 15 minutes left. I have the top. This is from Spot Rack. How do you say that? I can never
I
say
always
this.
say Spot Track, but
Spot Track. Okay.
I don't know what
Track.
Spot
Spot
Track.
Rack. These are the top free agents listed by them.
Yeah.
Just kind of in their order.
Okay.
Let's kind of predict where they're going to go.
Okay, I like that.
Our first initial wave.
Yeah.
As more information and more teams, we'll just go.
Yeah,
with
and
this.
I also like I haven't researched on everybody's needs or anything, but I'm just gonna go off of vibes.
Bregman opts out. Where does he go?
So we're saying if he doesn't go to the Red Sox,
You could say whoever.
I think he stays with the Red Sox.
I think he opts out and then re-signs with the Red Sox.
I think they restructure that deal to be less AAV up front, more overall.
Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso. The Padres.
Wow.
I think they love Bop.
I
think they need a first baseman. Who's their first baseman? Oh, I guess Arise is like technically their first baseman, but he's a free agent now. I think. Or he is soon. I don't know. That's just vibes. I think he makes a lot of sense for San Diego.
That's a good pull. I'm going
Froggy
to
says Detroit for Breggy.
Man.
Trade Christian Walker to the Mets and sign Murataka Murakami.
Pete Alonso, I think he could be a Cub.
Okay. Who's their first baseman this year?
They have Michael Bush, but they have platoon DH. Tucker was DHing. They're probably they need pop.
They need pop.
The Cubs need pop.
Yeah. I really like the Murakami idea. We don't have I think the Astros don't have the foothold
infrastructure
in Japan or even Korea, anywhere in Asia, that other teams do. That's what we have the foothold in South America. You know, they've done a good job at building academies down there and getting scouts down there. So we're more likely to sign some big up and comer from like Cuba or whatever than we are Japan.
Yeah, I know Michael Bush is over at the Cubs, but I mean he could DH too. And that's Suzuki in the outfield.
Yankees return.
Yeah, all the Yankees could go.
Sign Alonso.
They have Goldie, where they paid Goldie. Oh, was Goldie free agent to be?
I think Goldie has a couple years left.
What are the odds of Schwarber to the Astros? Near zero.
He does really
but I would. I'd sell all defense to bring Schwarber to Houston. DH.
I said Padres. What would you say?
I said Cubs, but now I'm not confident. I say Yankees. Okay, let's go Yankees. I could be talked out of that. Bellinger.
Oh, he's a free agent.
Yeah, he's a UFA.
I think
Belly would be actually a pretty good center fielder for the Houston Astros if it wasn't so much.
How did he do this year?
I got Belly going back to the Yankees. Jordan Montgomery. He's a Brewer? he even play this year?
No, he got hurt quick.
See, once again, another arm that was possessed in 23 that you wore down
Yep.
and nothing.
They sold their soul to beat us. Belly was decent in 25. I mean, pretty good. He's 4.9 WAR,
I'm telling you, he'd be a great
800 something
Great.
OPS, 29 bombs.
in a perfect world with no blood
He's
in the
only
water.
30?
Yeah.
I thought Bellinger was like 35 at
In
this point.
17, he was a rookie. He was like 20 years old.
It's true. Shit, I
22.
would not mind Belly. I think he goes to the Giants.
Mm.
I think they finally get their what they were looking for in Judge. Outfielder.
Trevor Story is an opt-out. He can opt out if he wants.
He's not opting out.
He shouldn't opt out. $25 million. JT Realmuto at 34.
That's a good one. Who needs a catcher?
He's going to go somewhere where he has to win now.
Honestly, Padres.
Yeah.
They were very they're AJ Preller's very
JT, yeah.
He's
Realmuto
very win
would
now. They need a catcher.
Yeah.
They had Maldi for most of the year.
Yeah.
Again.
Realmuto, the Padres.
They've traded a bunch of their catching prospects. Every time they have a big catching prospect, I feel like they trade them away. Yeah, I would say Padres for him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, if they go get Alonso and Realmuto in the offseason, if I'm a Padres fan, I'm like, all right, we're fucking right back. We're right there.
Jets. I'm not on the Astros signing Realmuto. I'm done giving 35-year-olds $60 million.
He was not good this year.
Like I'm just
I
not.
I don't think he's going to cost that much, but he's still going to cost.
He's going to get a 3-year deal.
He's going to cost more than he's worth.
He's going to get a Walker deal, but
yeah,
$60 million, 20 a year.
2.1 WAR, 257 batting average, 12 home runs.
35-year-old Nick Martinez.
That's who the Angels pay.
That is a very landing spot. Or you know where he should? The Athletics, formerly known as Prince, formerly known as the Oakland Athletics.
That makes a lot of sense.
Sacramento needs arms.
JP Sears guy.
37-year-old Chris Bassett.
How did he do this year? Let me look at these guys up. Chris Bassett, 11-9 with 2.1 WAR, 31 games started, 170 innings pitched, 166 Ks, 396. That's not bad.
San Francisco. I could see him just going out.
What is his expected AAV or whatever?
Market value is 15.5.
That's a lot for that. I was like, somebody could steal him for 12 or something. That's worth it. I'm gonna say Mets. Seems like a Mets guy.
Bellinger's market AAV is 30.1.
Yeah, I mean he's only 30. I thought he was older.
A year. Wow.
He's only 30, and he's still very good. 29. I mean, look at his year. Look at this. Let me do a little comp. You keep looking at that. Keep vamping for a second.
Some of the comments over on YouTube. Titans fired Brian Callahan. Wow.
Was he OC?
The head coach for the Titans.
Oh. I thought
back to the Mets for Bassett. Yeah,
else.
I could see that. Big free agent for Kansas City too. Was shit out. What are they doing over there promoting within? Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of crazy. The Padres, Mike Shit retiring. Hopefully he's okay.
Let me break this down for you. 2025.
Yeah.
Cody Bellinger, 152 games, 5 WAR, an 813 OPS.
He had a good year.
29 bombs, 98 RBI. Played great defense. That was his age 29 season.
I could see him actually going back to LA.
Kyle Tucker, 160 136 games, 4.5 WAR, 841 OPS, 22 bombs, 73 RBI. His age 28 season. Tucker's only 1 year younger than Belly. We're talking about Tucker like he's about to get 200 something million. Belly might get a $200 million contract.
He's gonna get the bag.
I thought Belly was older. He was gonna get these little things, but like we talk about Tucker like he's getting like he's here, and then Belly's this other like random dude. Bellinger's 1 year older than Kyle Tucker, and he played a lot better than him. Not a lot better, but he played better than him and was healthier than him in 2025. That just blew my mind.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
This is kind of a sneaky good.
I would pick
class.
Cody Bellinger.
If
I'm the Astros.
Not paying that. Okay. Let's kind of rapid fire because we're coming up on.
Yeah, go for it.
Edwin Diaz has an opt out.
Oh,
they gotta pay him.
They gotta pay.
Who's
him. Their eighth? They just traded for a couple dudes.
They have to pay Edwin Diaz.
You know who I really like? That Marlins guy, Phillips. Fucking psycho.
The psycho that punches himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's crazy.
Dude, he's awesome.
Okay, Schwarber. That market's gonna be really interesting.
How old is he now?
He's 30. He was 32. Will be turning 33 next year.
Do you think he's gonna get an act? Because I feel like he's been just getting 1 to 2 year contracts. Do we feel like he's actually gonna get his first like
his projected AAV market AAV is 24.9?
He's gonna get like 5 for 130 from anybody.
Yes.
And that it's not gonna be the Astros.
No,
it's gonna be a team that has an open DH slot, essentially. A team that has good defenders and can afford to just slot somebody and say, "You're the DH" all the time.
You know who should throw a bag at him? The Diamondbacks.
Oh yeah,
the Diamondbacks need some.
They have a really good defensive team. They have their guys like Marte is the second baseman. Corbin Carroll's the right fielder, center fielder. Like their guys
have Perdomo.
They have their positions. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Sterling Marte's a free agent, 37. Who cares? Giolito has a mutual.
Sterling Marte's 37 years old.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lucas Giolito has a mutual option.
I think they bring him back.
Chris Sale has a club option at $18 million. Man, if he hit the market, if he hit the market.
Well, here's what
if he hit the market,
I put him on my thing.
Give me 36-year-old Verlander and Sale.
I think what happens is they exercise the option and then trade him, because I think they can. The Braves value prospects more than money, and I think they could retain him for another year and then trade him and get more prospect capital, basically buying prospect capital with Chris Sale's contract money.
I also think Edwin Diaz, like going back on the Edwin Diaz thing, because it just popped up, the Guardians may need a closer.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, can Clase even, like...
I don't know how that works.
How does he go... How do you trust him, ever? Like, if it's, like, irrefutably guilty, because I don't even know if the investigation's over.
Yeah,
but like if they find him, like, oh yeah, we know 100%. We saw either you texted somebody or something. Like we know that you said, "Oh, I'm going to throw a ball here." Like,
yeah.
If that is found out to be 100% true, I don't know if you can trust him as a teammate.
Oh no,
because you're like, I am working my ass off for this win, and you're fucking around just throwing balls on purpose. Like,
Giants do need a closer, yeah, because of Randy Rodriguez getting TJ.
Oh, that could be Edwin Diaz
after
Trumpet's going in the Bay.
Yeah. Random after the shit that happened with Marte in Arizona this past thing. I wonder if they deal him or consider it. Yeah, that's crazy. That the Marte.
I can fix him.
The Astros could fix him. Give me Ketel Marte.
Look, we give days off to every.
Look, if you want to go home,
you want to take a little vacation in June,
dude. I get it.
Just give me 130 games at second base with what you can do.
The Astros have been known to give out some phantom IL stints.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
We got you. Got you, bud. You want to play Fortnite all weekend and take a weekend off?
Dude, Colton Gordon will love the desert.
Oh my god, I would trade for him in a heartbeat.
This will be a bigger, longer episode just because this is kind of fascinating. Framer Valdez, his projected market's at 33.3 million.
Yeah, I think we should do a whole episode on breaking down what he's done. We'll start it with positives on his career, and we'll break down kind of where he might be going.
Jock Peterson has a $18.5 million player option.
How old is he now?
He is 33, going to be 34. God. But his market value is 5.5, so he's opting in.
Yeah.
Jack Flaherty has a 20 million. This fly. This is an episode of Breaking Bad. This damn fly is pissing me off.
There's like one fly.
It's killing me. Jack Flaherty has a $20 million player option. Frankie Montas has a $17 million player option. Royce Hoskins has a 18 mil. Ooh, the Brewers need. I could see Shorby going to the Brewers.
Ooh, that can make sense.
He'd become a villain though. A Cub to a Brewer. Conforto's a free agent to be. Kyle Tucker's projected AAV market AAV is 40.1 million.
It's pretty good.
10 more million in the belly.
Yeah. Only for a year older. Yeah. Fortnite, I said Marte, not Kyle Murray. Kyler Murray. I don't know what Cattell's doing when he's just like taking days off, but whatever he needs to do.
Tyler O'Neill, 16.5 opt out. 41-year-old David Robertson, 42-year-old Max Scherzer, 43-year-old Justin Verlander. For projected market value, 7.8 million. I'd bring JV back for 7.8 million. I'll bring you back, JV.
Absolutely.
I'll bring you back, JV.
What is Murakami's projected? That's a good question. That's obviously not going to be on there.
Looking forward to Christopher Nolan's La Grassa Odyssey. Yeah. What was Ketel Marte's like? What was the hang up there?
He spent like an extra few days with his family after the All-Star break. He just like didn't come back. He was like a day or two late. And then there was like talks about last year, 24, like a whole like few days he took off but he was healthy. And it caused ripples in the clubhouse because they're like, you're healthy. Like, why are you not playing today? And it was just like, kind of like the Anthony Richardson, like
tapped out
type of thing. I think it's probably more of a thing where he mentally needs some breaks or something.
Yeah.
But, as men, you have a hard time
taking the day off.
Gleyber
Torres is a UFA. That's an interesting name. The Astros were really, truly in that market at second base.
I just hate that he's a righty. I really want a lefty second baseman. But, that's too much.
Is Josh Naylor is Seattle's going to re-up Josh Naylor, right?
Yes. Did you see he's like one of the best base runners in the
He's Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah. You look at him, you're like, how?
He's Jeff Bagwell. He reads dirt balls. He gets that. I mean, he is at 100% steal rate. Like, he is so good at that. You have to and every team still yet keeps him honest. I mean, that's the stolen base single-handedly got them to the CS. He got the double off Scoobs and then stole third.
If I'm reading this right, sorry.
Hey, finally, Yoan Moncada's a free agent. Finally,
if I'm reading this right, Murakami's contract is projected to be anywhere between 200 to 300 million.
Wow,
he's a first baseman, third baseman,
third
corner infielder. Yeah. What team? Let's end it with that. What team is spending 300 million on a corner infielder? Murakami, Japanese corner infielder.
Well, Max Muncy has a club option for 10 million, so they can not give Max Muncy a club
My
option.
fucking God.
And the Dodgers
if
can
the
go.
Dodgers get Murakami as well and just become Team Japan, what are we doing rest of baseball? If
Hey, you want to hear something even better? Rafael Montero's $11.5 million price this year. His projected AAV next year on the open market is $1.1 million.
that's what I call a value contract.
That's what I call value, baby. We should bring Rafael Montero back
for for 1.5 million, sure. I mean, didn't we did bring him back on a league minimum, didn't we?
Ranger Suarez 26 points. Yeah, this is a longer episode. There's actually a lot of names here.
I think Murakami. I think if Seattle doesn't win it all,
I was about to say Seattle because Suarez is a free agent.
They go get Murakami.
I literally have his name
continue
highlighted.
the tradition there of great Japanese baseball. All right, yeah, let's get out of here. We're gonna do full episodes on breaking down positions and
this is actually gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Now that I'm looking at all the names,
I have a whole sheet I'm working on just on the Astros perspective, but we can do a full breakdown of all where these guys are going.
Okay. Yeah, tonight the CSs continue. 4 o'clock start.
Siestas.
That's
sleep.
Hate Watch continues. I'll be having my Hate Watch at Big City Wings, Houston's Wing Joint, Paulo's Wing Joint. 14 locations with the newest one in Cyprus. Head over to bigcitywings.com or follow them on socials. And this offseason, we partnered with Houston First Corporation to promote the World Baseball Classic. It's Carnival meets Game 7 of the World Series, atmosphere, energy like no other. Like I said last week, hopefully we'll be able to give some tickets away, some merch, and things like that. So really pumped up to be powered by Houston First Corporation and promoting the WBC all off season, all the way up to.
Speaking of Team Japan and Team USA and
Team USA is a betting favorite.
Players,
right
yeah. Oh, they really?
220.
I need to see the full roster before I can really make myself excited. But
I think the USA seems to be.
I'm hoping. I'm like, please, Skeens. Obviously Judge, Tuck. Please be a stacked
the
roster.
Team.
I'm excited.
Stack the team.
But
what's
up, Greg?
Other than that, we will be back Wednesday live. To talk ball.
Wednesday live. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching and hanging, talking ball with us. We will see you Wednesday.
Peace. Love you guys.